And we're staying on top of that breaking news in Fruitland. That's where Fruitland police are searching a home in connection to the disappearance of Michael Vaughan. Now, the police are searching in a proximity where it's close to Michael's home, where our crews say it's about 4 minutes away. And we checked in with Morgan Romero and Alex Duggan live on the scene just about 15 minutes ago. And Alex and Morgan, for folks just joining us right now, walk us through what you've been seeing out there.
You know, crews just wrapped up about 45 minutes ago, Shira. They were out at this house on Red Wing Street in Fruitland, about, again, 4 minutes away from the Vaughan home, the last place that Michael Vaughan was seen on July 27th, 2021. As we step to the side a little bit, you can see this heavy piece of machinery behind me. They have two pieces of equipment like this out here. They have been digging up this backyard on Red Wing Street all day. Alex, you were out here for a couple hours before me. What else did you see this afternoon?
I mean, we were in the backyard of a neighbor today. They were digging up the backyard. They have, significantly dug up a great portion of the yard. They cut down a tree. They've demolished the fence. And, a neighbor told us that this hasn't really happened before in this area. This is a really extensive portion of the search for Michael Vaughan. Yeah, and very shocking for people who live here, too. They've been out here since last night. In fact, they obtained a search warrant to dig through this backyard. They came back out here this morning around 9:30. Again, they're done for the night, but they are going to be back out this house tomorrow morning at 9:30. Chief J.D. Huff with Fruitland Police telling us they are going to continue to search this area until they have scoured every inch. And it's important to note, this was a very credible tip that came in. And so they are actively searching for Michael Vaughan's remains in this backyard. You've seen Fruitland Police, Idaho State Police. Who else out here? Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue is out here as well.
Okay, and some canine dogs too.
Canine as well, yeah, exactly.
Okay, and we are told that there is a couple that lives in this home on the corner of Red Wing Street, but that the couple, as far as J.D. Huff knows, does not have any connection to the Vaughan family. We will continue to dig into this story, Shira. We will continue to keep people updated on air and online on KTVB.com, as well as on our social media accounts as we learn more. Again, police and search crews back out here in Fruitland tomorrow morning at 9:30, looking for the remains of Michael Vaughan in this backyard.
Real quick, you mentioned that credible source. Any idea, did the police chief shed any light on who it may have come from?
He didn't. And Shira, I think it's important to note that the police department has received more than 1,200 tips since Michael disappeared from the neighborhood where he was from back on July 27th, 2021. And they have gone through these. They have cleared many of them. A lot of them have been very credible. And it appears that this one is very credible. And that's what led them here. And Alex, you were at a press conference this summer. What else did the chief say about the credible tips that they've been receiving that led them here?
Well, I mean, they've received a ton of tips, but, this one is probably the most credible so far. They said they received a tip in the summer that led them back to this area, and now that's where they're searching. So.
And important to know, as we've covered this story too, Shira, they have been looking all over the country, putting Michael's face and information on the side of semi-trucks, traveling all over the West in hopes of finding missing Monkey. And we are back here just 4 minutes away from the Vaughan's home.
All right, thank you both for sharing that and updating us, and we'll be sure to keep everyone updated at KTVB.com as well. Thanks, both of you.